up bright and early this morning. I'm going to sign a lease for a new Chicago apartment. New York didn't work out, but Chicago is always the best. So I need to get out of here in like 20 minutes. You know, hair's still wet, my skin is still like all oily and moisturized because I'm letting that sink in. But I thought, why not make a quick 10-minute and under makeup tutorial when you just have those mornings where you gotta get up and go, but you still need to look okay. You still need to look fresh for your day so you can go in the city and walk around without being like, I don't know if I look okay. So let's get started. I'm talking too much. I got not that much time. So I'm starting with the Lorac Eye Primer. This comes in any sort of Lorac Pro palette that you purchase. This is an awesome eye primer. It goes on like that, and then as you can see, just blends right into your natural skin tone. Starting off with Buff from the Lorac Pro Palette 2. I love this color because it kind of has a yellowy tint to it. So I'm putting this all over my lid, up and under the eyebrow bone. Now using that light brown from the same palette and just patting away that brown a little bit on my hand since it's such a vibrant color, but I really want a soft brown for this look. So I'm just windshield wiping this brown into my crease, just smudging it up and out. Now, since I really don't want that brown to be seen too much, I'm taking whatever is left on that brush that we used for Buff in the beginning and just blending that brown out a little, softening up the colors and blending them together. Now taking my L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara and only applying it to my top lashes. We will do the bottom lashes later, so don't apply it yet. There you go. Nice and natural. Only mascara on the lashes. Feel free to put falsies if you like, but this is my natural look, so I'm not going to. Now for the Urban Decay, this is a face primer that I'm absolutely in love with. I love how it covers up my pores, really makes my makeup stick. I absolutely love it. Now on to my True Match Lumi foundation. I'm using a Real Techniques foundation brush. I use this more than the Beauty Blender only on days that I'm trying to get out in a hurry because you just buff that foundation away. Quick and easy, my friends. Now on to NYX. This is the concealer in light. Has a little bit of a pinky undertone. That's why I started off only under my under eyes. My dark circles, that was a weird sentence. Just to get rid of any of that bluish color because that pink kind of cancels it out. Now for anywhere else that I need concealer, I use beige for NYX. So I'm just putting a tiny bit of this concealer down the center of my face, just like this. Now remember, we're not using too much because we're just going for that fresh, natural look. And blending that concealer away down the center of the face with the Beauty Blender. And whatever is left over, I pat that underneath the eyes, really just evening out our skin tone. There you go. Now on to contour colors, onto bronzer. I'm using these two lighter shades from the Anastasia Pro palette just because I'm not going for a really harsh contour today. Really blending those colors out with my Real Techniques brush and all the regular spots, as you can see. And of course, just a bit of contour down the center of my nose and blending those out with the Beauty Blender, really softening up those lines. Now I'm using Sugar Bomb from Benefit, one of my absolutely favorite natural blushes. Those two that I pointed to are also some of my favorites for a nice natural look. Adding it mostly to the apples of our cheeks and blending out and upward. Get that flush going on the face. Now for powder, I'm using the Candlelight Translucent Powder from Too Faced. Has a little bit of a glow to it, but remember, this is the powder, not the highlighting. Just tapping this wherever I put the concealer, so underneath the eyes and a little bit down the center of the face, just locking in the concealer for the day. Now you don't need, thought I was on something else. Using my Anastasia Brow Duo powder. This is a medium brown. I'm just doing my brows quick and easy, just following the natural shape of them. Now to finish up the eye, I am combining buff and light brown, the two colors that we've already used, and just sweeping them all the way underneath our lower lash lines, just adding that little bit of depth to the eye. And now for a matte highlighting color, I'm using Cream. This is from the Lorac Pro Palette, the first Pro Palette, number 1. And using a fluffy brush to just lightly stroke this right next to our tear duct. And then I blend away with my finger that you'll see in a minute. And this really just presses in that powder and creates that really natural light highlight next to your eye, nothing too extreme. And now to finish up the eyes, all we're going to do is add that mascara to the bottom lashes. And that's how simple the eyes are. Nothing too crazy, no liner, anything like that. But you can see all those eyeshadows. There's only like 3 of them. And the mascara really pop your eyes and bring them out. Now for the highlight, you don't need to do this part, but I just add a tiny bit of the Physicians Formula. This is in Pearl, right on top of the cheekbones and a tiny bit to the center of my face. But that's it, nothing crazy. And finishing off the lips with Rosebud Lip Balm. You can get this at Sephora. You could see mine is like completely empty. It's sad. Oh well. Oh gosh. Now, using my Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray to lock in everything, and you are good to go for the day, nice and fresh. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I really hope you like it. It's just a really natural makeup look. Nothing too glamorous or anything like that. I'm pretty sure you can already tell. So I gotta go. Thank you for tuning in. And later today I might be doing a day to night look of how to really amp your makeup up without having to take it all off and do it all over again for night. So I'll do that later. So have a beautiful rest of your day, guys. Go to school, run errands, do what you do, work. You got it, girls and boys. Okay, see you later. Peace and love.